we are going to look at how to prepare solutions in chemistry, and we are going to deal with a branch of analytical chemistry. In this case, we are going to look at how can we prepare sulfuric acid. Let me say, how can we prepare a certain molarity, let me say 0.02 molar sulfuric acid. So we are going to understand how we can do this. So on the bottle of sulfuric acid, the pure one, or from the manufacturer, so it's having percentage purity. So in this case, I'm using 98, specific gravity 1.84 grams per cubic centimeters, then formula weight of 98. So we are going to understand how to manipulate these values so that we come up with this molarity. So what we are going to do is to first establish the molarity of the concentration bottle, or the bottle from the manufacturer. Let me say this is the bottle, is 1 liter, the amber bottle from the manufacturer. So now this one, we don't know its molarity, so we cannot pick any volume to prepare this molarity of sulfuric acid. So what we need to do is to first establish the molarity of this bottle, so that we go on to know the volume we are going to pick from this bottle to prepare 0.02 molar sulfuric acid. So what we are going to do is simple. So we are going to start with the specific gravity. So if it is 1.84 grams per cubic centimeters, it means I'm going to use first principles. So guys, this is easy. So I'm going to say 1 cubic centimeters of sulfuric acid in this bottle weighs 1.84 grams. This one applies for only 1 cubic centimeters, that is the specific gravity. But remember, I said this one is always 1,000 cubic centimeters, or 1 liter. Now, since it is 1 liter, what we are going to do now, if 1 cubic centimeters weighs 1.8 grams of sulfuric acid, what about the 1,000 cubic centimeters of sulfuric acid? So this would weigh 1,000. This one times 1.84 divided by the 1 cubic centimeters. So I think this is 1 cubic centimeter, this is also cubic centimeters. So this and this are going to cross out, so shall remain with only grams. So we are getting when you press the calculator, so we are getting 1840 grams. But now these are grams of this bottle of sulfuric acid, but remember there's what we call percentage purity. So in this case, they're saying the percentage purity of this sulfuric acid is 98. So it means there are some impurities which we don't know. So we are getting these grams, the 1840 grams. So it means not all of them are of pure sulfuric acid, but we want something which is very pure. So what we are going to do is simple. So we're going to say, remember they are saying percentage purity is 98. Since it is 98, we are going to get the proportion of sulfuric acid from this by saying 98 out of 100 times 1840. So what are we going to get in that case? It is 1803.2 grams of sulfuric acid. So these are the grams of sulfuric acid we are having in this bottle. Now let's look at this, what we are going to do. Now after getting these grams, so what next we are going to do is that we are going to say, remember from chemistry, the principles of chemistry say always the formula mass, or the RMM or the RFM of something weighs 1 mole of that particular thing. And here in the question they are saying the percentage, the formula weight is 98. Don't confuse this 98 with this percentage. So this is coincidence, they are looking the same. Now But what you should, another thing, or you should understand that every manufacturer will give you a specific gravity might be different from this one, or even the purity might be different. So we are going to manipulate this formula weight by saying 98 grams of sulfuric acid contains 1 mole. So always the RFM, or the formula weight of something, weighs it's 1 mole. But now we have calculated and we have got 1803.2 grams. What about the 1803.2 grams of sulfuric acid? For them, they contain 1803.2 times 1 out of 98, and when you press this on the calculator, we are getting 18.4. So we're getting 18.4 molar sulfuric acid. Now it means here this bottle is having 18.4 molar, let me say it is 18.4 molar sulfuric acid. So we can pick any volume to prepare any solution we are interested in. So for example, if you want to prepare 0.02 molar sulfuric acid, so you're going to use this formula, that is M1 V1 equals to M2 V2. So you can use C2 anything. Now M1 stands for the molarity of the concentration bottle, the other bottle we have established here, that is the 18.4. Now volume 1, it is the volume we want to pick from the bottle to prepare the molarity of interest, equals to our molarity we want to prepare is 0.02. Now this volume 2, you might need, for example, 5 cubic centimeters, 50 cubic centimeters. If the experiment is very small, you use 50. So maybe you're having very many students, you might need 10 liters, let me say 1000 cubic centimeters, or anything. For example, in this case, let me use only 50 cubic centimeters. So now we want to get so we're going to use the calculator. Okay, so let me use 500 cubic centimeters. So when you get this 0.02 times 500, this gives us 18.4 V1 divided by, like that. So V1, our V1 will be equal to 10 divided by 18.4. So you need to pick 0.5. Now in this case, it's going to mean that you're going to pick 0.543 cubic centimeters from the other bottle, so as to prepare the 0.02 molar sulfuric acid. So how is it going to work? Now what you do whenever you're preparing solutions, so it means your total solution should be making it up to 500 cubic centimeters. Now it would mean, so you are going to first establish, water. So now it means the total solution should be 500 minus 0.543. This is the volume of the acid you are going to add. So what you do, minus 500, so it means 499.46 cubic centimeters. This is going to be water. Then you add up the sulfuric acid, this 0.0543, so that the total solution should be 500 cubic centimeters.